Are you the parent or a caregiver of a child who has some speech and language delays, and you are feeling really overwhelmed and frustrated trying to do speech therapy at home? You are not alone, okay? My name is Jessica, and I am a ASHA certified speech-language pathologist, and I am a mom to a 2-year-old little girl and a 3-year-old little boy. And one thing I have learned from being an SLP mom to 2 little ones is that there are a lot of recommendations from experts like myself, but that when it comes time to implement them and actually do them in your day-to-day life consistently, it is really hard. So this can make you feel like a failure. I have felt like a failure because I feel like I should be doing all these things, but you're not a failure, okay? I'm going to help you, walk you through a bunch of different language strategies, my best language strategies, to help you facilitate language at home. This is just a fancy way of saying teach your child language strategies that can help your child learn to understand and use words more efficiently. The best thing is I'm going to help you make a plan so that you can look at your own life, and it's going to be a plan that's going to work for you and your child and your specific needs. I'm going to break it down really simple so it doesn't feel overwhelming. And then the very best part is, because I am SLP and because I am mom, I'm going to give you my SLP mom tricks to help you take the practical and make it functional for your everyday life. Are you ready? Let's go. So, when you are teaching your little one, you're trying to help them learn more language at home, the first thing that you need to understand is there are 2 best ways to teach language. The first one is using routines, and the second one is using play. So anytime that you want to help your child learn new words, you need to focus on routines and you need to focus on play. Now, there are lots of routines. There are social routines. There are such as saying hi and saying bye. And there are daily routines such as your meal times, bath time, potty time, getting dressed. All of these are routines. You do the same thing each time. And then there's also play routines like peekaboo and patty cake. But it's the repetitiveness and the predictability of the routines that make it easier for your child or any child to learn the language around the routine. They also teach children turn taking and social skills. So how can you work on routines at home? First of all, become aware of what your routines are. Next, be aware of the language that you're using during your routines. Be aware, be purposeful, be intentional during your routines. Try to make it fun and engaging, but also use it as a time to work on those skills. Try and use similar language each time you do the routine, and use slow, thoughtful speech during the routines. Now think about play. So remember the 2 best ways to teach language at home: routines and play. Now play-based teaching uses activities that a child enjoys to teach functional language skills. One reason that play-based intervention is so powerful is because children will talk more when they're doing an activity that they enjoy. Also, children learn best when they're interacting with their environment and participating in social actions and by engaging with their caretakers. So play-based learning activities allow all of these to occur naturally, which is awesome. So how can I work on playing at home? And this is the time I'll be real honest and confessional. Playing was actually harder for me to do with my children than I expected it to be. What helped me was just to set a time each day to play with my kids. I set a timer for 15 minutes because I started to feel really overwhelmed. Well, I'm supposed to play, but how long should I play for? Just set a timer for 10 minutes to start out with. Give all of your attention during that time to your child. Follow his or her lead. That means just do what they want. Whatever they want to play with, whatever they're interested in, just go with it. Speak slowly, use simple language, repeat yourself often, and as you play, focus more on actions than on nouns. So like go, stop, want, things like that, instead of focusing more on block, apple, car. Action words are always going to be better to focus on as you do your speech therapy at home. It's going to help your child learn more language. So again, remember, routines and play are the foundations of all language skills, or the foundation of all language learning strategies. Okay, I hope you found that tip to be helpful and inspiring and encouraging to you. You've got this. You are awesome. And if you would like to see some more of my language strategy SLP mom tips, I actually have a whole resource that contains over 20 of these kind of strategies that you can implement every day easily into your daily routines. If you would like to learn more, I have a link in the description below, and it's going to take you to my store on a place called Teachers Pay Teachers. So if you're a mom, a parent, and you've not heard of this, it's just a website where you can create a free account if you're a parent, and you can purchase resources that can help you help your child. So again, the link's in the description. If you found it helpful, please like the video, please subscribe to the channel so I can let you know, or you can be notified rather, when new videos drop. Okay, if you are doing speech therapy at home with a little one, the first thing I need to recommend is to try and get in touch with a speech-language pathologist whenever possible. And I know that it's not always possible, or maybe you have a speech pathologist and you're still wanting to learn some new tricks and ways that you can help your kiddo at home. So the reason that I recommend working with a speech pathologist is they're going to help you know exactly what your child's strengths and weaknesses are. They're going to help guide you through the therapy process. There's a lot of strategy and a lot of just knowledge and intuition that your speech therapist or speech language pathologist is going to have to help you. So that will always be my first recommendation. These videos are just to help give you some other ideas of things that you can do at home to help your child learn more language.